we may have talked about what could be inside a Pokéball. But what we don't know is why the most popular part of the franchise is afraid. Will we solve this mystery? Or will it forever remain a mystery for all of eternity? Pikachu, you did your best. Now, just come on, return. I'll send out my next Pokemon. Pikachu! Pikachu, get in the Pokéball. Pikachu! Choo-choo! Get in the Pokéball. Now. Your Pikachu won't get in the Pokéball. You're stupid. Oh, come on, shut up. Your dumb turd just got lucky. That's the only reason he's alive. Hey, don't call my Pokemon a turd. You're a turd. Shut up. You and your turd need to leave right now. This is not a turd. This is a mole. And I am a very high elite dog. You are a tiger! You are a freaking tiger! Now, Pikachu, get in the Pokeball. Pikachu! What is going on today? My name is Rex, and first of all, thank you guys so much for 26 subs. It means a lot to me that you guys enjoy my content. And first of all, thank you guys so much for the views that my last video got. That was amazing. You see this one right here? This video was spot on. It did so well. It got me like 2 other subscribers, and it got 92 views. That is the most views, even more than my first video, and I got 77 views. So for this to surpass my very first video, that means a lot to me, guys. So anyways, thank you for those views and subscriptions. So in today's video, in case you didn't see, we're going to be seeing why Pikachu hates being in its Pokeball. We have seen this for 26 years in the anime, and ever since episode 1. Pikachu has refused to go inside of its Pokeball, and nobody knows why. So I'm going to be digging deeper into what theories might be spot on, and these are my personal theories mixed with some others that people have had throughout the years. So let's begin, and before we get into it, please subscribe, like this video, and share it with your friends if you think they would enjoy it. And I'm serious. Subscribe. Hit that subscribe button right now. Alright everyone, so here is my personal theory, and I bet some of you agree with this. So, let's start with when Pikachu wasn't a Pikachu. Let's start all the way back to when he was a Pichu. Now obviously in Pokemon Journeys, we saw Pikachu was a Pichu, and lived with the Kangaskhan. Now, I didn't really enjoy that, because I felt there was much more lore than him simply just hatching and he was in the wild, raised by Kangaskhan. I think there's way more lore to that, so I'm going to be covering what I personally think. I personally think that when he was a Pichu, obviously, he was in the wild, but his family got captured. Sorry about that. His family got captured by Team Rocket, and eventually he did too. So, his family was tested on, and so was he. And eventually he never saw his family again, so that is extremely sad. But he was something special. He had something extremely special, this little Pichu. He had more electric shock than any other Pokemon that Team Rocket had ever seen before. So what did they do? They tested on him so much, and eventually at the end of the day, they put him in his Pokeball. But this was not an ordinary Pokeball. This was a Team Rocket Pokeball. So, in the Team Rocket Pokeball, it wasn't all fun and games like I said in my other video, what's inside a Pokeball. This was much worse. It was basically a cage. So, not only are you stuck inside of a Pokeball that's not even luxurious, but it's a cage. You're stuck in like a Pokemon prison cell with no food, no water, and you only get it like once a week. So what did they do? They worked Pichu as hard as any Pokemon trainer ever could. And they traumatized Pichu. And eventually, Pichu escaped from the Pokeball somehow, from the prison that it was in, and it tried to free all all the others, but it just didn't have time. They were onto him and tried to catch him, but by the time that he had escaped, there wasn't anyone to follow him. So eventually he ran and ran so far, and after a long time, he evolved into a Pikachu. But then he was stranded and couldn't find any food or water. So then Professor Oak found him in the woods on a rainy, stormy night and took him in, and though he was quite shocking, I know, right? Didn't. Though he was quite shocking, Oak helped him, and, well, even though he was stubborn, he still gave Pikachu a better home until one day there was a late student or whatever you want to call Ash, and he woke up late after all the starters being chosen. It was then that the journey began of Ash and Pikachu, and the franchise of Pikachu had begun. And that is what leads us up to this moment, a special Pikachu who escaped from Team Rocket's base and was tested on, and now to one of the strongest Pokemon in the anime. So I hope you guys enjoyed that theory. Now, let's see what other theories there are. Maybe it's the same as mine. Alright everyone, so I've been looking for a little bit, and I've finally seen another theory. There are several theories as to why Pikachu hates being in its Pokeball. One theory is that Pikachu might not enjoy the environment inside the Pokeball, no matter how comfortable it may be, and does not like being isolated there. Another theory suggests that Pikachu hadn't accepted Ash as its true owner, still attached to Professor Oak, like my theory, or whoever caught Pikachu with a Pokeball. But this theory doesn't hold up as the series progresses. The third theory is that Pikachu likes to be outside on Ash's shoulder. Now that last one doesn't really make any sense, because if he liked to be on Ash's shoulder, then why didn't he like the Pokeball in the first place, you know? So these theories are decent, but I mean, there could be a lot more. I mean, honestly, there's a lot better theories than that. So let's see if there's any more. Alright everyone, so I basically just found more of the same, just because it likes being with Ash, just because it doesn't like the environment, etc, etc. So there's not really any more good theories besides mine and those others. So, I mean, I really do hope that you guys think my theory is good, or my story theory, basically. So I did honestly really try my best, and I hope you enjoyed that theory. Well guys, in the end, I do think it was up to— Hey, Pikachu, give me my hat back! Pikachu! Fine, you can keep it. I have another one anyways. Alright guys, so in the end, as I was saying before Pikachu stole my Ash hat, as I was saying, I do think that Giovanni was behind it all along, and I don't think Pikachu deserved that. And even though he probably had some traumatizing phases with Giovanni, at least he's comfortable in Ash's arms, even though he'll be gone forever, because they're getting another anime, which sucks. But hey, it doesn't matter. I mean, I think I'll miss Pikachu and Ash even when there's a new series. But so yet again, another theory, and that is what I think of why Pikachu hates being in its Pokeball. I hope you enjoyed the theory. Be sure to like, subscribe, share this video with your friends, and remember, let's go! Rex out. Bye!